think it's time I tell you guys the truth. Yo, it's Venom, and today is a rather different type of video. I'm gonna be honest, this video is going to be all over the place. I'm not going to sugarcoat things, and I'm gonna give you kind of my raw emotions on how I feel about everything that's been going on with me, and maybe give a little clarity as to what we're doing on this channel going forward, because I do want you guys to have a reason to be on this, to be subscribed to this channel and to be a viewer of my content. So over the past month, a lot of change has came into my life, if that makes a lot of sense. Some negative, some positive, but a lot of change has happened. And through that change, I've realized two things. First thing is that I'm 26 years old. You didn't have to say damn. You didn't. Like I know. The second thing being, I'm not satisfied about where I am in my life. Let that be at the most minute level possible, or on the grandest scale of things. I feel like I'm not where I would have seen myself at age 26. And usually what goes through my head is the constant panic and need to give up and be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm over it. I'm done. I'll just give up. YouTube is my passion. YouTube is my love. YouTube is what I imagine will birth more babies of mine. This is my YouTube channel. That's the first one. That's the foundation for what the house that I eventually want to be built on. In all honesty, what I'm doing on this YouTube channel right now isn't what I want to be doing, if that makes sense. It's nothing against Genshin Impact. It's nothing against Honkai. It's nothing against Arknights. It's nothing against ZZZ or any of the other games that I've covered or played on this channel. It's more so just that I feel like as a creator, I feel very packed in. I feel trapped. I feel like I cannot do what I want to do on the fullest scale because of the content that I'm making. Though I see the comments and praise from everybody, and I love it, I appreciate it more than anything in this world. I thank God every day about what he has given me so far in my YouTube journey. But the only time I feel like I can truly be myself for you guys as of recently has been like my streams, when I used to stream. But it hindered me on the amount of content that I could cover, and that's the conundrum that is the gacha game cycle niche. It's nothing to do with the community. The community is amazing and I love each and every person in it. It's just that the way YouTube pushes content and the way that the niche consumes content, you either have to be a very on the nose type of guy, which I am not, or you have to be a very analytical or very into it. Like, you have to be very into it to the point that you're either keeping up with updates so you can constantly show your personality, or know the ins and outs of the game so that you can make amazing content less frequently, if that makes sense. Or you just have to build that rapport, that audience. And it's nothing against you guys, it's nothing against the community, but I feel like the consistency that you need hinders me as a creator, if that makes sense. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. If I know that a character teaser for a character comes out tomorrow, if I'm not one of the first few, YouTube doesn't progress the video how I would see it. So a lot of people don't see it unless you're in my Discord, so people just don't see the content. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna lay it out there as plainly as possible. YouTube does not care about gacha game channels unless you're very on the nose. And since you're not on the nose, you don't get pushed out as heavily. I hate having to rush out so much content because I'm trying to stay on the nose. And it's one thing if I was just playing Genshin Impact, but it becomes so much when Honkai dropped the trailer, they dropped their biggest trailer, and then the next day Genshin drops a trailer, and then ZZZ drops the game, and then Withering Waves comes out. You need to be on top of that, because if you're not on top of that, they might not. It's just so many things going on. It's so messy. It's so messy. And it's so, you can't really just niche down to one game because you have to wait so long for the content. So you being a content creator, you stick your arms out for more games so that you can stay consistent, but you also have to stay on timing, and it just becomes a snowball effect. It's very easy to keep up with when you first start and you first start seeing that traction and stuff. But now that I know my regular, or I know what I'm capable of doing on an efficient basis, you start to realize it's so mundane. It's nothing there. It's you get my reactions, yes, and if I've played enough of the story, I know what's going on, and it's fun to watch someone else react to stuff. But I want to play more. I want to do more than what I am doing. I appreciate people like Ace, Will, Someone Alive, Golem, Millennia, Bumbleberg. It's so many names. Scrag, man, like I know people in my community. I know you guys. I see your names when you pop up. The ones that go back and rewatch old videos. Like, I see comments. I see my community. I feel like I should be able, I feel bad to not give you guys the content that you either want or really appreciate. And I feel like I haven't been able to do that because I'm not comfortable with what I'm making. And I don't want to give you guys crap. I don't want to ship you a box of crap and be like, hey, it's got my name on it though, so I hope you like it. I hate that. I hate that idea. And I feel like that's what I've been doing, is just regurgitating crap. I'm like, oh, well, I need to get more viewers on my channel. So let me go react to a series that I really, really don't care about. No offense. And I grew to care about it. But like stuff that was like, it showed no interest at first. Am I appreciative of what I saw and what I consumed afterwards? Sure. Because that's exactly how I felt about Honkai Impact. Like Honkai Impact, I thought this is going to be a box of mid. And it impressed me. Arknights impressed me. But it's the fact that I have to do all those things to just stay relevant to a search engine that can always go do that for the next person. It just feels like I was regurgitating a lot of stuff that didn't matter. It had no soul to it. My early videos had soul to them because I cared about the content. And so, in all honesty, I'm gonna go back to making content that has soul in it. I'm realizing now that I want to be happy. I want to be happy making content that I appreciate, content that I know will stand the test of time. And to me, my reactions is not what I want to be known for. My reactions to one specific type of game isn't what I want. I've been making content for a long time now. 9 years, probably 10 years maybe, making YouTube videos since GTA Online, GTA 5 Online. I remember not going to school because I wanted to play Tomb Raider and make Tomb Raider content. I was so mad that I didn't have the Elgato or the HPV. I had like one of these wired ones that hooked up through AV. And I was mad the capture card didn't work and it couldn't record it because it was such high quality on the Xbox One. I was so mad that, on Xbox 360, I'm sorry. Actually, no, it might've been the Xbox One. Either way, I was so mad about that, dude. Like, it grinded my gears, dude. I've always wanted to do this. And so I just feel right now trapped. I feel like I'm doing what I love and I'm making money from it. Like, when I really, really lock in on a month, I make some good money. So it's not an issue of like any of that. Like, I'm not making no buku bread. I ain't changing nobody's life. But like, for me, I'm making some good money. And so it's not a problem of that. It's just a problem of passion. I'm a slave to my channel. And I've heard other YouTubers say this too. Like, sometimes you just become sometimes you run a channel, sometimes your channel run you. And I don't want to feel like that. And I don't want to have to start from the bottom on my very first channel. Like, this has been through me being stuck at 1,000 for 2 years. This channel done went through me changing my niche, re-uploading, uploading, deleting, doing 30-day streaks, 10-day streaks, just posting crap. Like, I done been through everything with this channel. This channel is able to go to middle school now. Like that, like what we talking about, bro? I don't want to have to restart. And that's what I was doing. I kept telling myself, oh, well, I'll post on this new channel and it'll just grow. It'll grow on its own and I'll just have this channel. What was I gonna do then? Because let that channel blown up. Well, I wasn't coming back over here if I'm doing what I love over there. What we talking about? Let me just do what I love with the people that already love me. I have a base here. I have a community here. I have appreciation here. I feel like a respected YouTuber. Like my community don't bash me. They don't make me feel like, oh, I'm some ignorant dude. Like, it's appreciative vibes. It's a lovely community. I'm just not happy playing the games I'm playing. And so I'm just letting y'all know, like, I understand if you want to leave. I understand if you don't want to be here to see the next step in my evolution. But I think, at least for now, I'm going to leave gacha games behind me. And I'm going to go back to doing more of the variety of gaming stuff. Really playing the new games that come out, or playing a game that really piques my interest or makes me feel happy that I want to experience with y'all. It's the same style of getting me to getting me on reactions for gacha games. It's just different medium. I'm the same guy, just a different medium we're going through. I hope everybody can be with me on this journey. Whoever doesn't want to be here, I understand. Just don't come back when the grass is greener. Don't. Hey! I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But no, I really do appreciate all the love that I've gotten while doing my gacha game journey, and I'm happy that I got to do that for as long as I did. Like, that'll be something I can always talk about on this YouTube channel, that we were doing gacha games full time. Like, I was locked in on gacha games. But I think it's time for me to go back to being the gamer that I knew myself to be. And so I'm starting with Elden Ring. See y'all tomorrow. Yeah.